Hello and welcome back to the Spanish Empire of 1890. So we are very close to a new century that will probably open with a great war. So in the last episode, there was this, let's say, discovery in the game that is the Great War. So now, if two or more great powers are at war, this becomes a great war. Many countries can join, many countries can add war goals, and it becomes really a great mess, like the Great War. So, first of all, okay, let's have happier people here in Sinai. We expanded our colonial empire. The only thing that we didn't get because the UK arrived first, well, not first, but they pushed more. We didn't have enough colonial power to take control over this province of Kumbana, and so they took it. But it's okay because the production is led, and I wanted it because of the production. But we also have now this awesome island here that is producing the same amount of lead, even more actually. So it's okay. We also have this small territory here that is producing fish, not really great. But yeah, in the future we might take some extra piece of China. Let's see. Meanwhile, our literacy is increasing a lot. Now, almost half of our population is literate. We still have not a very high technology rate because of the population that we have. So we don't have enough capitalists. We should have 4% to have the optimal research. Even bureaucrats. We were not able to increase more than 6%, and clergymen should be 2 and is 1.5, and then clerks, that are the clever people working in our factories, is incredibly low. It should be 8%, is 0.04. So yeah, compared to countries like the North German Federation, we are very, very slow in researching new technologies. And that's also why that's also why the German Federation, with a military power of 246, that is just 100 points higher than ours, is able to fight a war against the Soviet Union and the UK together and win. Because they have not many soldiers, but these soldiers are fighting with the best technology available in the world, and they use the best tactics, so they are really, really powerful. That's why I would like to have an alliance with them. Right now, I have an alliance with the UK and with the Netherlands, and I hope one day we can take Gibraltar. In order to do that, we have to enhance our fleet. We are trying to do that already, but we are missing artillery because right now there are many wars going on in the world, and even though artillery is not in high demand, we are still struggling in buying artillery from the market for some reason. But we will fix this very soon, hopefully. So we have some factory that is closed. Austria-Hungary is hosting the World's Fair. Mobilization size is increased. And we have now some interesting factories, because we have telephones factory, electric gear factory. So very modern factories. Let's see how it goes. Who is the main producer right now of electric gear? It's us. Look at this. It's in high demand also. So the price should soon rise. And yeah, very good. We are a very developed country. We are also the third producer of telephones that are also in high demand. Everyone wants a telephone right now. Then there is electric power. We didn't discover this yet. So we don't produce electricity. But we should be one of the first producers of airplanes, yes. Very good. Religious temperance, let's go for moralism. It's okay. And let's increase our relations with few countries. Austria-Hungary, not Soviet Union, we don't like communists. Well, that's it. Oh, France, we can increase with France too. Then we are also trying to take control. Oh, I didn't remember doing this. But yeah, we are trying to take back control over Colombia, apparently. And to consolidate all the countries that are in our sphere of influence right now. Apart from Yemen. That is not very interesting. So right now we should soon discover this technology, and so maybe we can go with military logistic that we reduce by 25% the supply consumption of our troops, and it's good because our economy is going up and down, and it's usually negative. We are losing some money. So let's go with military logistic. And then we will go with deep defense system and machine guns, and then we... Oh, actually, no, before we are gonna do this one. Because it's giving 50% more of research points and 10% in the time. And this is very good. I mean, 50% more is quite a lot, and it will make all the next researches much faster. So yeah, let's go with that as soon as it's possible. Then we also have some troops here that we want to move to Europe. We want to consolidate our power. Of course, the World's Fair is not nice for us. It's not going well. Then let's remove these factories. Do we have useless factories over here? Well, fertilizer is not that important. Where is it? Just to understand if fertilizer is in high demand or not. I suspect that it is not in high demand. But guys, you know, I have this problem, I'm kinda blind and I don't see things. Okay, it's in high demand instead. So maybe it has some sense, you know, keeping this thing here. Maybe we don't expand it, but at least we keep it. Also because are we a producer of sulfur? Not really. Then yeah, everything is going fine here. I mean, we would need to have more capitalists and more clerks to work in the factories. Oh, a series of diplomatic blunders have broken our alliance with the United Kingdom. We are going to lose prestige. We are going to lose the alliance with the United Kingdom and change our relations with the UK by minus 50. Hold on, now that we are not allied with the UK anymore, can we have... Yes, we can have an alliance with Germany. We can even have an alliance with France. I wonder who has the biggest navy. Not Austria-Hungary for sure. But yeah, we could have an alliance even with them. With the US? Even with the US. So we have to choose an ally. But the US are too far away from Europe. I mean, it's nice to have an alliance with them because they might have a big fleet to fight against the UK. But I don't think it's a great idea because the time that they reach Europe, it might be already too late. So let's have a look if we can see the number of ships. Yes, we can. Who has the highest number of ships? Okay, just after the United Kingdom, we have France while the North German Federation is very far from now, for now. And yeah, so maybe it's good to have an alliance with France right now. And if things are changing, like France destroy or is not able to maintain some ships, or Germany or Germany starts to build new ships, well, in that case, we will make an alliance with Germany instead of France. But right now, the best thing to do is probably having an alliance with France. As the old days. Can we also have an alliance with them at the same time? Actually, we could. We can have up to 2 great powers. So going back here, the Ottomans has also an interesting fleet. The Ottomans have a fleet that is even bigger than ours. But they could be attacked by the US, the Soviet Union. What about Japan? They are allied with the UK anyway. So the risk of making an alliance with both France and Germany is that there might be a war between the two, and in that case we have to choose a side if we are allied with both of them. At the same time, there is no meaning in having an alliance with Austria-Hungary. Germany is also allied. So Germany is allied with the Ottoman Empire, so let's do this. Alliance with you. And alliance with you too. So we have now a huge military alliance with Germany, France, and the Ottoman Empire. We should be powerful enough to challenge the United Kingdom that is currently at war against the Soviet Union. But yeah, these wars cannot be won. Maybe it's time for us to decrease our relations with the United Kingdom and justify a war to take Gibraltar. How is the situation of our ships? Still under construction. So, we cannot win in Africa for sure, even with all these troops that we have right here. We have almost 80,000 men. But you see, they have 100,000, even more. Although, if we have France and Germany joining us, they also have 100,000 men here. So we might win in Africa. No hope here in Southeast Asia. For sure. Let's do it. Let's start decreasing our relations with the UK. Can I also have an alliance with you? Oh my god. I can. This is strange. The game shouldn't allow so many great powers to become ally. But we still... Yeah. In fact, now we cannot have an alliance with the US because of this. Maybe we should have asked the US before Austria-Hungary, since, you know, Austria-Hungary doesn't even have ships, or just few ships probably. But they have troops here. It's a good thing. Let's keep decreasing our relations with them, and then justify a war. We must be prepared though. So let's send these troops here. France doesn't have troops over here. What can we do with these troops? Is it safe to keep them here? Here there are almost 100,000 troops, or even more. So no, let's take them away. Let's take all the troops that we have. Or maybe we can defend Panama. It's a very difficult choice. First of all, alliance? Nope. Okay. No, France is not allied with us anymore. Political considerations is going very... Oh no! Shit. We lost our... The most valuable ally that we had was France with a lot of ships. And we lost it. Shit. And why? I don't even know why. Just because now their political consideration is incredibly low. Minus 73. Maybe because we made too many alliances? That's bad. Now I don't know what to do. Because if I declare war on the UK now, I absolutely know that we will not be able to reach England. So what can I do? Let's explore a moment here. Austria-Hungary is really a useless ally. We still have the Ottoman Empire though, on our side. And the Netherlands. And they are still at war. I mean, if just France was with us. Ah, look at this. These ships are very old. Machine guns? No, we said this one for the research. They have so many ships. But you know, if we just succeed in bringing few people over there, we can really force them to give us Gibraltar. It's producing fish, let's convert it to coffee, yeah. Like, if we put our ships over here, maybe. They have a fleet also here. But not here. So we could start our invasion from Scotland. The time they arrive, our troops will already be here. Let's have a look if they also have a fleet here, because I remember they had. Decrease relations. In that case, we would need a lot of transports. So you guys go back here. And you guys go here to Panama with the others. And at the same time, the missing alliance with France is terrible. But you know, I can move south and probably succeed. Let's put them here. 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 How many transports do we have here? 13. And here 5. Let's take on the transports. Here are the 5. So we have 23 plus those that are coming from the America. Let's build some more transports. So we are ready, I think, to justify our goal. No, we have to decrease the relations even more. Meanwhile, relations with France, possibility of an alliance. No. With you, close but not enough. And they are still at war against the USSR. And actually the Soviets are taking back these territories. So they are losing, but they might strike back. I mean, they have many soldiers anyway. So it could be a very good moment, because they are busy right now. Justify a war. Acquire state. Then I don't know if all my allies will join us in the war. This is something that I really don't know. So here, let's remove all these ships. All the ships. Okay, so these we need 24. 24 ships, so one is missing. It should arrive soon from the America. Meanwhile, Egypt is not under the sphere of influence of France anymore. So we can start building something on Egypt. Yeah. He's also cordial with us. I don't care about prisoners right now, honestly. This is very risky. What we are doing here is very, very risky. Basically, we could lose everything. Especially if our allies do not join in the war. It's really a shame that we don't have France in the alliance anymore. That would have been the best ally. Damn. Italy. Communist Italy. Would you accept? No. Japan. Would you accept? No. Somebody else? Belgium. Would you accept? No. No, we have to succeed with these 3 allies that we have. Interesting, here is saying 10 ships. Oh, because the Soviet Union has a ship here. Didn't know I gave them military access. So we can send... We have to send really our best troops. That is this one. I think the only one with the engineer. With an engineer is this one, I suppose. Yeah. So Royal Guard. Let's remove this infantry from the Royal Guard. Let's send it here. And from here, we take a better infantry. And we send it here. Then we have Legio Seconda of Carlos. And this one will be Siege Army. And let's send it here. Persia, okay, let's accept your offer, finally. We will use you in the war against the UK. Labor spies. We can lose militancy or consciousness. Let's lose... Castilla Nueva, do we have militancy? No. So let's lose consciousness. Oh, that's very difficult, guys. Egypt, we can be friendly, yes. Okay, we still have our allies. And the war justification is going on. It's moving forward. But we need more transports. So let's split these forces in 2. Balance. Perfect. Let's go here. And we have now how many ships? We should have enough ships now. Enough transports. We can change the production in Kigali to coal. Kigali. It's here. It's producing coffee. We can switch from coffee to coal. Let's do it. Our troops are ready here at the front. Interesting. Very interesting. So we can keep these troops here. They have to retreat. They have to go in some safe place like this one. I don't want to lose all these troops. So we can actually take them from here and move them to the Chinese island. This ship here has to go over here. Political Reform Club. Proportional representation, it's okay. And here we are. We have the casus belli against the UK. So let's have a look at Bertoa. Where is it? He's over here. He's producing rain. We can change to coffee. Let's do it. Let's pause the game a moment. Because after the movements that we are doing, we're gonna be ready. We're gonna be ready. Let's take these troops from here. I don't want to keep them here. It's too dangerous. Let's put them here. Then I will also take this army. And we are ready. We can use the clothes, the bad, expensive clothes. Do they still have a fleet over here? Let's have a look. They do. They have a huge fleet over here. So, probably the best point to start the invasion is really this part of Scotland. So moving our navy here. Let's have a look if he has a fleet here. At Glasgow, let's see. Let's see first of all if our allies would join the war. Gibraltar, not easy to find it. Is it called Gibraltar? No, British Andalusia. British. I don't see it here. I don't see British Andalusia. Don't tell me that this is a colony for them. It is. Shit on it. This was the casus belli to create. Well, it's okay. So yeah, they have a fleet over here. So if we put our fleet here in Moray Firth, they will need 1, 2 movements, while from here is 1, 2, 3. But if I put it here, well, it's actually the same. Doesn't change much. But he's moving this fleet. Let's prepare our troops. Still missing 2 transports. Let's take them from here. By the way, we can see already if our ally would join us with a different casus belli. So, we have Netherlands, very likely. Portugal, very likely. North German Federation has a truce with them, so they will not join. Austria-Hungary, very likely. Ottoman Empire, maybe. North German Federation has a truce until 12th of August 1893. Well, we can wait until the 12th of August 1983. And so that we will have also their support. France, you still don't want to be a friend of mine, right? No. And you? Not even. Okay, so since we will not wage war until 1 year from now, I would say we end this episode here. And let's see if we declare war on the UK in the next one. But probably yes, so don't miss the next episode.